Okay, hello everyone, this is Zach here. So just want to do a quick sound check please. Okay, is my sounds coming okay? And is my screen everything is okay? So let's say okay, appreciate if you can type 1 for me so that I know everything is fine, then we can actually start today's sections over here. Okay, hello yo. Okay, I think there will be a slight delay in the comments there. Okay, hopefully you don't mind. Okay, hello Wong. Okay, so sound everything is okay. Then we're gonna start today. Okay, so again, first of all, thank you for joining me in this section. Okay, now it's 10:30 on Saturday. Thank you for spending your weekend over here. So yeah, just started. Okay, just started Jerry. Hello Jerry. Hello Wong. Okay, so a few things that is happening this week. I think yesterday. Okay, is that we have this full MCO. Okay, full MCO, and then today also the cases increase. Okay, to 9,000. Okay, I don't know. I think we're going to reach the 10K very very soon. Okay, hopefully I'm wrong. Okay, hello Siu Ping. Hello Philip. Okay, so few things that we're going to do and focus. But first of all, let me just do a very quick one. Okay, disclaimer. Okay, this section is not for buy and sell, not for buy and sell. I remember this. Okay, not for buy and sell. But if you want to learn a little bit more on doing applying VSA correctly in the markets, okay, then we can actually learn together. Okay, in these sections over here. Hello Valerie. Okay, hello Rosaline. Hello Hermans. Okay, welcome everyone. Now, the second question I would like to ask, anyone here got Jackson? Okay, I think today I do receive a lot of message regarding Jackson also. So for those that who follow Jackson and you trade personally for Jackson's, congratulations. Okay, so 100%, I think it's a good time for you to consider at least to take some profit. Okay, because usually after it breaks up, I cannot say most of the time. I cannot say 100%, but most of the time, it makes some pullbacks. Okay, so it's good to take some profit, okay, if you have it. Okay, so the next thing is that a lot of people also ask me, Zach, can I have the next Jackson or not? Okay, so do remember this. Okay, Jackson is just one of the stocks that we trade. Okay, for maybe the 20-30 stocks that we trade throughout 1 year. Okay, so for me is that I don't know, personally I don't know Jackson as Sersol also will goes up. Okay, on Friday. Okay, it breaks up on Friday. So the most important for me is that you want to look for trading edge. Okay, you want to look for trading edge. Okay, so as long as you got trading edge, it should be fine for you to get some go ball. Okay, when you want to trade your 20-30 stocks in a year. So like for example, Jackson, Sersol, and HSSEB. Okay, and maybe PCCS previously, they are also come from the same patterns. Okay, let me second Redtone also. Okay, they are coming from a setup called VCP. Okay, for those that who follow my section, okay, I think you should know. Okay, the VCP setups that we discussed the other day. Okay, so in the end, HSSEB almost break up, but after that it failed again. Okay, so PCCS, I think it dropped, but it breaks up again, but it dropped back again. And Redtone is still hanging around the 2040s. Okay, but it turns to Red Pentagon. So these two actually successfully break up. Okay, with a very climactic bar. So what I'm trying to say here is that you should have your own trading edge. Okay, because personally I also don't know what is the next stocks that will break up like Jackson. Okay, hopefully we can continue to get it. But as long as you got trading edge, okay, and you follow your trading plan, okay, which is the things that I'm looking into. I never stress myself to have 100% winning rates. Like I said, if you're looking something that 100%, every time you enter show will make profit. I don't have that personally. Okay, so I'm looking for something is 65% of winning rates. Okay, with 1/2 risk reward. That's it. Okay, so hopefully you understand this, about those that who follow Jackson, those didn't miss Jackson. It's fine. Okay, as long as I think we continue to practice and continue to study the market, we will continue to get some, okay, along the way. Yeah, so UT, okay, so that's why whenever it break up like this, okay, best at least you take some profit. Okay, 30%, 50%. So once it turns UT, at least you can take the rest. Okay, at least you got profit. Okay, but now I don't think it's a great time to enter. We monitor for the right pullback first. Okay, before you enter. Okay, So let me know if this makes sense for you. Okay, all these things make sense for you about the trading edge. Okay, it's not about the stock itself, to be frank. Previously when I started to do this kind of tradings here, I also thought that one stocks can make me rich. Okay, I just trade one stocks, I all in, so-called silang, and I make profit and I become rich. Okay, it's not that way. Okay, we have to look for our trading edge. Okay, so let me know, is this make sense for you? If yes, please type 1 for me. Okay, Rosalind said TP before breakout. Okay, I think it's fine because I think Rosalind, maybe some of traders here actually following method like Sifufu. He actually like to do a little bit of white bomb. Okay, so as long as you get a system that you can makes consistent profit, then it's fine. Okay, it's fine because to be frank with you, my methods I like to look for something about something's gold ball. Okay, I like to look for more gold ball. But my problem with me is that whenever I want to look for gold ball, my winning rates tend to be lower. Okay, it tends to be lower. So like for example, Sifufu method is that he want to look for white ball. Like for example, P-lab, if you're following P-labs, right, I think you can easily get like 6% and above. Okay, so along the way he take profits. Okay, he didn't wait for 30-50% breakup, but he takes the profit and he got a very good winning rates. Okay, so actually it's depend on you what type of trading style you're looking into and what's the expectation in the market. Because for me, sometimes it's a bit difficult for me to like monitor in and out. Okay, so that's why I will look for a little bit of gold ball sometimes. Okay, so but my winning rates tends to be lower, so I have to accept that. Okay, but my risk to reward is definitely sometimes it's higher than 1/2. Sometimes it will be 1/3, sometimes it's 1/4. Okay, so that's the difference. Okay, now let's go to what we want to cover today. Okay, of course, MCO 3.0, which is, I don't know whether it's 3.0 or 3.11, but never mind. So, full lockdown, okay, so full lockdown, okay. But one thing is good about this is that, there is a certainty in the market, okay. Now, last week, actually, when they announced, okay, there's no full MCO, but actually for me, there's still a bit worried, okay, because the cases still increasing. I know, the MCO rumor is going to come back soon, okay. In the markets, market don't like uncertainty. So whenever market got uncertainty, retail tends to be fearful, okay, and they will cause some correction, okay, depending on how big is the correction. So for me, certainty is the best things in the market, even though yes, now MCO cases still increasing, but again we have to look for more sound strength. Okay, so the positive thing is that I think is that currently next week market is certain that we are going into MCO. Okay, just that we want to see what is the reaction on Monday, and we're going to take following the actions, okay, on Tuesday or maybe Wednesday. All right. So of course not everything will be very bad, okay, in my opinions. Okay, like I think Jerry also said that, okay, Zach got stock up foot for MCO edema. Yes, correct. Okay, maybe some of the sectors won't perform that well, but some other sectors might be coming back, okay, in this period. So we want to be prepared for that. Okay, so let's go through here again. So if you are following last week's section, okay, we do talk about spring. Okay, hopefully on Monday or Tuesday we will see more spring. Of course, I expect Monday to be a bit I can say a bit ugly, okay, in the markets, which means that, okay, most of them come with a down bar, okay, down bar, but don't high volume down bar high volume, then it's a bit dangerous already Hopefully we will see towards the end it form a spring. Okay, again last week we talked about spring, am I right? So what's the good spring that we should look for? Okay, so a good spring should come with a confirmation, okay, probably on next day or next few days, okay. Malaysian numb to MCO, okay. Yeah, probably, okay, but I don't know, today seems a lot of supermarket full of queue so okay, yeah don't know but just that, see how it goes So okay, now let's go back to the market here. Okay, so seems like, since last week we got some spring, okay, last Friday we got some spring, okay, market a bit rebound, okay, but mostly didn't come with high volume, if you realize that, okay. And I think in the member scripture, Sifufu also mentions, okay, most of the stocks rebound without volume or maybe low volume. Okay, so this is not a good sign, to be frank, okay, which means that this is not a strong confirmation. A strong confirmation should come with slightly higher volume. Okay, probably this is the spring volume, Okay, this is the volume. Okay, so probably this is maybe down bar. Okay, it make a pullback, low volume and higher volume. Okay, to confirm it. Okay, so this is a setup that I expect to look for. Okay, probably somewhere around next week to ensure that okay, market seems stable. Okay, like Jerry said, okay, probably everyone is used to it already. Okay, and we're going to have another round. Okay, soon. Okay, hopefully. Okay, so this is the things that probably I think that we want to focus. Okay, first of all, Monday, hopefully it make a spring. I'm not so sure. Okay, probably it will cause some panic again in the markets. Okay, and then we look for a strong confirmation. Again, if let's say Monday, my screener got 400 over spring, we're gonna focus to spring, and we're gonna look for confirmation. But currently, I don't know. Okay, so what I can do right now is that we want to look for a stocks with less sign of weakness. Okay, or I can say still got strength. Okay, then we focus these few stocks. Okay, we focus these few stocks. Then only we slowly aim into these few counters. All right. So okay, Wong says okay, if open gap down and close with up bar at the end, consider spring. Yes, this is a spring. It is a spring. Okay, similar one like up trust. Whenever like for example it goes up, right, climatic, it open up, close lower. Okay, this is a down bar. Okay, of course some tail at the top, like for example or the 80. Okay, if not mistaken. So this is considered UT. Okay, so this is considered UT. So let's say it gap down but opens up. Okay, of course close the gap side is the best. Huh? So this is actually considered as spring. So which means morning they already removed the weekend holders. Then they buy back, close back up. Okay, so, a good question, Wong. Okay, so Jimmy asked, right, if price take out SP bar but volume is not as high as SP bar, is it confirmed SP? Technically it's a confirmed SP. Okay, but if let's say low volume, most of the time I will wait for a few more days. Okay, example, again, good questions. Okay, so spring. Okay, so sometimes it confirm. Okay, but volume is not so high, right? So what I do is that I wait for a few more days. Okay, so best is that in this area, okay, we see more tests, NS, or maybe one more F bar. Then I'll go for this bar. Okay, which means this support is pretty strong and solid lah. What I'm trying to say here. Okay, now the few counters that I can remember right now. Okay, of course Jetson already fly already. Okay, few counters that I can remember. Okay, CAB. Okay, but CAB almost reach resistance. Okay, anyone follow CAB? I think I do call CAB also, right? In the members trainings there. Okay, so here, okay, anyway, CAB is also food related, am I right? They are doing eggs, am I right? Okay, weekly charts. Weekly chart reversal nicely, yeah. Volumes, okay, volumes. Okay, I think the next pullback will be very, very nice. Okay, the next pullback will be very, very nice. Okay, and I'm not so sure whether they will do pullbacks or not. Okay, but the price is heading toward resistance. Okay, so we got one over here, one over here. Okay, here it come with uptrust high volume. Here also, you can see some pretty high volume also. So probably here we stop for a while. Okay, we're gonna aim somewhere around here. Okay, we're gonna aim somewhere around here. So this is the one that so far, you know, I think that it closed very strongly on Friday. Okay, again, not a buy call. I just telling you that personally this is the strong closing stocks that I'm able to pick up, but provided it give me a very good price for me to consider for entry. Okay, if the price for me, the risk reward is not good, again go back to here. Okay, if the risk reward is not good, okay, then it's fine. Okay, oh, CAB got earnings. Oh, okay, thank you, Jerry. You know what, when is the date expected? When roughly when is the earnings date? Okay, maybe you sell before or 2 days before earnings. should we wait? Okay, sorry. When is the date? 1st of June. Wow, so close. Okay, maybe after the earnings they will make some distribution. So what we do is that, okay, since it's pretty close, which is 1st of June. Okay, expected 1st of June. So what we do is that maybe after the earnings, it will make some minor distribution or maybe a pullback. So we enter on pullbacks. So that's why I said, you know, the price is important for me. Where's the entry price? Okay, so let's see how it goes. Okay, hopefully they will make some nice pullback. Okay, after the earnings. Okay, So the next things is that I able to monitor. Actually, I forgot. Oh yeah. Tasco. Okay, Tasco, because it close with the green pentagon. Okay, so same for UT cancel out as green pentagon. Okay, so same for UT cancel out as well, right? Oh yes, correct. Okay, for Jimmy, to answer Jimmy question on UT, it's pretty similar too. Okay, which means UT high volume followed by down bar high volume. Okay, so kind of similar like how the springs work. Okay, so for Tasco, I think this is the one that I think we also discussed in the member trainings there. Okay, first, second. Okay, and I kind of like this volume on Friday, even though Friday, lots of people's taking some profits. Okay, but this one comes with slightly increasing volume. Okay, with a background of spring as well. Okay, I think this is on 21st, should be on Friday. Okay, so closing above 2040's back. Okay, so this is the area that I'm looking for. Okay, which means that I'm looking for slightly low volume. Okay, where they tested back. Okay, on the support. Okay, so again, example like here, when they cross 2040s, turns to green pentagons. This is the area that you want to check for less sellers. Okay, less sellers. Okay, welcome Jimmy. So less sellers good. Okay, okay. Susan said, okay, CIMB earning. Oh, already. Okay, good. So if let's say the earnings out, okay, hopefully with this good news, okay, we will see some distribution. Okay, I mean some profit takings. So profit takings, but if let's say it come with down bar, low volume, it's a good thing. Okay, but it shoot up after that form a UT high volume, then we avoid totally. Okay, against we want to see low risk entry. Okay, no much sellers, buy at support. Okay, we don't want to chase. Okay, so okay, thank you, Susan. Okay, like for example here, I don't know this is a good earning or not good earnings, but it seems like earnings that day it distribute. Okay, so it got profit taking. So overall here on down bar we want to see low volume. Okay, then it goes back to support again. Okay, now this is a few things that we want to look into. Okay, so here is the areas that potentially I want to look for more sign of strength. Okay, sign of strength. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so CWL, CIB result out already. 1.08 million net profit. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you for sharing. Okay, so the next thing is that the next stocks, okay, that also personally I can't focus, okay, is complete. Okay, the point with complete is that it actually come with big upthrust. Big upthrust over here. Okay, and the reasons why I'm monitoring back is because of this volume. Okay, even though this volume is not that high compared to this UT, okay, but it come with increasing volume. And the things that I kind of like on Friday is that Friday it come with extremely low volume. Okay, extremely low volume. So even though it's down bar, but it doesn't really close a lot. Okay, overall still above 2040s, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so I kind of think that this is probably a very good risk reward at the moment. Of course, if I'm doing this trade, personally, if I want to do this trade, I will use the 40 MA as my stop loss. Okay, or the low of this green parent bar to do my stop loss. Okay, if you want to have wider one, okay, you can use this NS over here. Okay, which is almost 13% or 12% away from the entry. Okay, so your rewards should be near here. The very first one, 18%. The next one is here, around 30%. Okay, around 30%. So this is even though it's come with down bar, but I kind of like the volume, which is very very low. Okay, I don't know whether we can see COC or not. Okay, but if got COC, then I think should be quite nice. Okay, I mean for me personally, for me to consider. Okay, again, it's not a buy call, just my personal stocks that I'm like, and I'm monitoring personally. Okay, so yes, I think Karma also give me a very good stock. Also MCCorp, okay, also come with setups that I think can consider. Okay, can consider. So again, it's kind of similar like VCP setups too. First, second, okay, so seems like hitting a little bit of resistance here. Okay, volume is low on this down bar. Okay, volume is low in this down bar. So volume slightly increased. Okay, I was waiting near to the 20 MA. Okay, 20 MA. Okay, so again, hopefully Monday, if let's say everything drop, we want to see drop in low volumes. Hopefully it will form a spring near the 2040s areas. Okay, to ensure that there is a, this kind of activities is going on in the markets. Okay. Okay, again, this few content just for reference. Doesn't mean it goes up like Jetson. Okay, I hope they can go up like Jetson. But anything is can happen in the markets, right? So okay, the other stocks that also I think kind of interesting to monitor, okay, is CIMB group or some of the bank groups. Okay, I think you can actually try to monitor one or two if you like it. Okay, so let's go to Bursa Malaysia Finance. Okay, so okay, seems like a strong closing for the index there. All right, so we just draw here support. Okay, so this is the line that it shows a short-term trend. Okay, so it seems like they actually break the short-term trend. Okay, which is also confirmed with the 2040s MA. Okay, 2040s MA. Well, seems like there is a potential change of trend over there. Okay, so let's go to CIMB. Okay, kind of following the index. Okay, this 1% I haven't entered it, so that's why I say let's see how it goes on Monday. But percent I kind of like it. Okay, I kind of like it because we got a high volume over here. Okay, successfully crossed 2040s, but again we want to see the right price. Okay, for me to look for entry. Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, so this is the area that I'm looking. Okay, for me to look for a low risk trades. Okay, low risk trades. Okay, so let's see. Okay, CIMB. Okay, someone asked me about LKL. Let's go to LKL. Okay, so LKL volume is dries up. Okay, so this is a big UT lah. So I think they will test back the support. Okay, but if you ask me, I haven't exited. Okay, because I'm following my rules. I buy at the kind of low or kind of near with NS. Okay, so again, what is NS? No supply. What is no supply? No sellers. Okay, so whenever you see no supply, again, you have to come with right market stages. So this is downtrend obviously. So even though we got 1, 2 NS, this doesn't going to work. Okay, we know that. Okay, so why this NS I feel more convinced. First of all, we got high volumes. Okay, again, for those that who practice VSA, you know volume is important. Okay, high volume, potential change of trend. Okay, and the price break or may I should say, they cross the trend 40s. So against downtrend, change to accumulation. So that's why I trade on these 2 NS. Okay, so percent I still in this trade. Okay, but again, I'm monitoring very closely. Drop below, exit. Okay, so most important is that when you enter, make sure you don't enter at the top. Okay, if not, your losses will be very big. Okay, from here to here, 20%. Okay, 20%. So we're not going to like that. Okay, so make sure when you enter, for myself per se, I'm looking for something 8%. Okay, this is the answer Amir. So okay, per se, I think this is a few counters that again, I'm not so sure whether it move or not. Okay, but I think that on Monday I won't do anything also. Like I said, I want to see more confirmation on spring. Okay, then from there I'm going to decide whether I should look for the entry or not. Okay, so now let's go to screener. Again, I would like to check more, okay, in case I miss out anything, that any stock actually forming a green pentagons on Friday. Okay, so they will be interesting to study too. So KLSE also turns to green on Thursday. Okay, so let's see how it move. Okay, Tasco. Okay, we got this fridge management. Okay, big uptrust also. This is a bit similar complete. Okay, a bit similar complete. Okay, there's one uptrust. Okay, kind of near to resistance. So again, sometimes let's say you got some choices. Okay, you got some choices. you know, you look for some things that, you know, higher reward, lower risk. Okay, so in this case, maybe complete got more rewards for me because it's still far away from the resistance. Okay, but it's okay. This is my backup lah. So in case that, you know, complete breaks up, okay, on Monday. Okay, so probably this is my backup. Okay, maybe do some pullback for me to look for at lowest entry, right? So okay, just put it there first. Okay, again, we're not going to enter everything. Okay, my capital is limited. So, okay, we have to be realistic. Okay, I'm not going to enter everything. Okay, right price, right setups, then we enter. Okay, so let's try Ancom. Again, it's very interesting to study. Okay, which is stocks that come with strong closing. Okay, strong closing. Okay, Ancom. To be frank with you, if you want to ask me, I don't like this bar. Okay, this is a bit similar to distributions bar. Okay, this is a bit similar to distributions bar. But anyway, it got a spring over here. Okay, it turns to green pentagons. Okay, so sometimes all this kind of content is not my first priority, but it can be my backup. Okay, like I say, sometimes maybe I miss already all the stocks that that I monitor. Okay, maybe all this Monday it breaks up already. Okay, so this is a few backup that maybe I can monitor further. Okay, so let's put it there first. Okay, GFM is the shakeout trade, but it's not confirmation yet. Okay, I thought that, you know, on Friday, I think Friday afternoon when we do the member trainings, right? I thought it going to cross, but it doesn't cross. Okay, you have changed the way drawing chart. Okay, now got lines. Oh, this is actually a short-term trend because we're actually starting a new way, okay, to draw the trend, especially for new members. Okay, because some members say that, oh, they got some challenge, okay, to look into, or maybe to identify, okay, where is the uptrend, downtrend, sideway. So these are a few things that actually we study. Okay, probably I close this first to ensure that you all don't confuse, okay, about the lines there. Okay, so now a few things over here. Again, we use NS. Okay, this is a NS trades, and it dropped below volume. Green pentagon high volume, but be careful on this, okay, because it reject the support, the pure supports. Okay, so I continue to pop my alerts over here. So I want to see they come back with high volume, tested well. Okay, again, similar like how I do for my harbor yearly crops. Okay, let me do it again to ensure everything everyone know about this. Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, this is the area. Okay, NS. So it failed to cross, like for example GFM failed to cross, but I want to see a successful cross tested. At least we know this is a support. Okay, so you can play along with the support resistance if you want to. Okay, if you want to. Okay, but I'm not going to add into my list, okay, since the confirmation is not there yet. Okay, Luxter, a bit interesting. The volume is not there yet. Okay, the volume is not there yet. Okay, let's go to Luxter. Okay, so I think I share this out also to the members group. Okay, potential VCP. Okay, potential VCP. So probably I'm not going to enter in this wave. Okay, in this wave, because usually for VCP, okay, I would like to see the numbers reduce at least half on the previous wave. Okay, so for example, this wave, get the first one, the first pullbacks over here, almost 50%. Okay, the second one 27%, so almost half of it, but the third one is still 25%. Okay, so maybe it got a chance to retest and then form another narrower, maybe less than 10% or maybe 10%. Okay, so just like Jetson, just like HSSEB, that's what I like about them. Okay, but if you want to play along with support resistance, I think also possible. Just that, you know, the closing on Friday, actually I'm still monitoring Luxter because most of the time they are still trading above 2040s, but just that the closing on Friday doesn't come with high volume. Okay, if let's say it come with high volume, like for example here, increasing volume, okay, then it's a good sign. Okay, it's a good sign, but still didn't see the volume yet. That's why I park one over here, I park one over here, okay, to monitor further. Okay, is there any good volume also not coming from Luxter. Okay, let's try a few more lah. Okay, just want to ensure right everyone is okay, right? Can you please type one for me if you understand so far? What is the things that I try to cover over here? Or maybe type 2, you lost. Okay, you don't really understand. Okay, what's the things that we are looking into right now? Okay, because I need to get your feedback. Okay, if you don't really understand, feedback to me. Okay, at least I try to improve the way I present to you all. Okay, or maybe change some things that everyone can like understand. Okay, because sometimes to be frank with you, I'm just talking in front of my laptop here. I don't really understand whether I don't really know that I actually deliver in the correct way for you or not. Okay, so type 1 if okay, type 2 if you totally lost. Okay, you totally lost. Okay, so far everyone is okay lah. Okay, good. Okay, AWC is a kind of easy charts to interpret. Okay, so this is below 2040s and the green pentagon doesn't come with high volume. So this is a type of trades that I don't really want to look into. Okay, so I think just now I saw someone ask me about cap nets. Oh. Okay, so sometimes this kind of chart, right, because got lots of this type of illiquid bars, okay, it's good to look into weekly charts. Okay, so weekly chart actually can tell better. I think yes, maybe yes. There's a potential VCP, but the thing I don't like about this is that they got lots of UT. Okay, they got lots of UT. So this kind of stocks, best is that you buy near support. Okay, I think Rosalind, you're the one asking this, right? Okay, buy along with 2040s. Okay, yes, they are forming. Actually, they are forming like a VCP, but just that the problem is that the uptrend is pretty strong too. Okay, so they're going to take a lot of time or efforts to break on the resistance. So best is that you buy at support and you wait for a chance. Okay, but overall the background is good lah. It going up slowly. Like you said, it kind of like a VCP patterns, but just that the seller is still there. Okay, the seller is still there. Okay, let's see. Yes, Sunzen also Sunzen. Okay, Sunzen actually I'm monitoring. Okay, I thought I want to do some action already, but it closed with uptrust. Okay, so this is the things that I'm a little bit disappointed. Okay, a little bit disappointed. Okay, but again, profit taking on Friday doesn't mean that it will come with confirmation. So again, I'm going to monitor further. Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, technically I kind of like Sunzen. Okay, because it's a very obvious. Okay, patterns. Okay, you try to break but fail, goes back again. But the problem is that it closed with UT on Friday. Okay, but it's okay. I just put it there first. Okay, and we want to see more solid confirmation. Okay, near to the support area. Okay, let's try SOP. Okay, let's try SOP. Okay, SOP doesn't close nicely. Okay, so these are areas that you want to look for entry. Okay, with best is they come with green pentagons. Okay, so that you got chance to retest back again. So for okay, for plantations, actually recently I don't really follow a lot. Okay, let's go back to my previous stock here. B plant didn't have a strong closing also. How about TDM? Also the same. Okay, so let's look into crude oil. Okay, before I continue your stocks. Okay, this is a VCP setup, but look like they still cannot cross the resistance. Okay, because I was monitoring Hang Yuan. Hang Yuan I think got green pentagons. Oh, it doesn't close with green pentagons. Okay, because I was monitoring around like morning or afternoons. Okay, I remember I saw the green pentagons, but in the end I think they didn't really close with a strong closing. Okay, so it becomes it then turns out to be a green pentagons. Okay, but I think kind of good to monitor because it comes with some increasing volume. Okay, and the price actually pushed back to 2040s. Okay, so pump my ears here again. I want to see more tests, okay, around the areas for Hangman. Okay, let's try ScorpNet. ScorpNet, I don't think got a good setup yet. Okay, got a little bit of reversal, but no sound of strength so far. Okay, just pop my alerts over there. Okay, so somewhere around here. But if I'm looking for entry, no trade setup at the moment. Okay, Sensoft. Okay, Sensoft also forming VCP. Okay, so some distribution. Okay, distribution area. So probably wait for here. Okay, low risk entry. Okay, then you try to see hit resistance. Maybe you can TP half again. Okay, D next, I think is a reversal setups. Okay, but again, this type of setups, don't expect them to cross this resistance immediately. Okay, because if your background, okay, again, if your background already move up for how many percent? I think this is more than 1000%. Is it? Sorry, this is okay, almost 400%. 300%. So which means that when they decide to do this type of pullbacks, okay, break below 340s, okay, they will make a VCP. Okay, so they will make something like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this period sometimes it takes like months to complete. Okay, to complete. But this high volume again, it shows that there's some intentions of people coming back. Okay, so maybe it will start to move a little bit sideways from here for DNX. Okay. Okay, the gold is up. Yeah, gold is actually forming like a reversal also. Okay, so some gold counters actually you can try to monitor. Okay, let's go to some gold counters later on. Okay. Oh, suddenly so many stocks. Okay, let's go to okay, go to Tiguan. Okay, one of my stocks that currently I'm still holding. So, but this kind of stock is a bit slow one. I don't expect them to go up immediately. Okay, so slow and steady. This is the one that come with reversal setups. Again, high volume. Okay, anything that come with sudden high volume, you want to monitor. Okay, either is that they will down, either is that they will make a reversal. Okay, so reversal come with confirmation. Okay, so how you're gonna do so? Monitor the high volume bar. This is the first one, high volume bar on sell off. This is the second high volume bar on sell off. Okay, so we want to see the bar cross the sell off bar high volume. So this is the confirmation we are looking into. Okay, the second confirmation, cross 240 successfully. Third, test 240 successfully. Okay, again, for masterclass students, go back to the notes or market stages to check on that part. Okay, so yes, make a pullback with spring. So seems like some selling on Friday again. So I think they will come back to retest here again. Okay, so at the moment I'm still holding because I don't see any major distribution yet. Okay, but probably it will retest here a little bit. Okay, and then try again. Okay, so I entered somewhere around here after it confirmed NS. I think this bar. Okay, I think this bar over here. Okay, haven't really make the gold boy for Tiguans. Okay, so let's try GC, gold future. Oh, okay, yeah, trying to trade along with the trend for this. Okay, so yes, good downtrend. Okay, again we got double bottom, but volume here is not so obvious. Cross, successful test. Okay, and then it goes up. Okay, here I think got NS some more. Okay, let's look into Tomei. Okay, anyone can share with me what's the things that we should look into for this type of charts? Okay, anyone want to share with me, members? If I want to trade these stocks, okay, any things that I should look for? Okay, anything I should look for? Okay, I think the comments here is a little bit of delay, so it's okay. All right, so we got high volume LC, right? So and then the next day, we got some distributions bar immediately. Okay, so here, some distributions bar. So gap up, drop. Okay, high volume some. Okay, Nick asks, right? Tiguan can consider midterm stock. Okay, I think can. okay, because it actually making some reversal. For me, I consider to hold it as like a midterm stocks, okay. And the other one that I actually I think I share this to a member group as well, okay, which is Tiguan, because Tiguan actually have a patterns, okay, that it actually show some reversals over here. Of course, now it dropped 24 this year. Okay, you can look for the next potential. Okay, so this kind of stocks actually is a bit boring and a bit slow. Okay, so good for those that who like to do some midterm things. Okay, of course, provided the FA is good, but I didn't really check the FA. Okay, pullback with low volume, far away from 2040s. The volume pullback with low volume, near 2040s. Yes, correct. Okay, now this is a type of stocks that is sometimes a bit dilemma to look for entry. Okay, because technically, if let's say you got a big LC high volume, okay, we will use the LC methods. Am I right? Here we're gonna check the support resistance. Okay, remember, okay, go back to example like KSSE. Okay, go back to example like KSSE. Okay, so this is a few things that we can do, okay, to look for the support resistance. Okay, but this stocks actually it break with LC in this markup stage. Okay, so currently it's still far away from 2040s. So for me, two things you can do. Okay, if you're really interested to trade, okay, of course here to here is 18%. Okay, it's 18%. So this is a very big risk for me. Okay, so if you want to trade these stocks, okay, use hourly chart. I think someone mentioned about hourly chart just now. Oh yeah, Amir. Yes, look into hourly chart. So look into hourly charts. The next thing to look for is potential COC, price trading above 2040s. Okay, so you want to look for this area. I think most of the area they are trading above 2040s. Okay, and then we want to look for the green pentagons. Okay, the green pentagons. So the one come with very nice COC, but I didn't enter. Okay, because I was expecting a pullback on daily charts. Okay, so actually this is the first one, but over here I expect the other one, but it doesn't happen. Okay, so here got lots of nice COC. Okay, nice COC. Okay, so you can use this chart patterns to monitor on Tommy. Oh yeah, Philip Bear correctly also. Okay, so for hyper methods, okay, the 7 MA you can do that too. Okay, if not, you open up the hourly chart and monitor for the COC setups. Okay, Pharma got a very nice COC setup, but I just missed it totally because Pharma Nugget is not always my favorite counters. Okay, so I know there's gaps, but after that I don't really follow them. Okay, but after that I check, wow, there's a very nice COC in hourly charts. Okay, Pokon low risk. Okay, yeah, using the hourly charts there. Okay, Rajin use that Saturday lah. Okay, now sometimes I got time, and if let's say I think something that is important to share, okay, I try my best to share with all the members or the participants over here. Okay, so let me know again, okay, if this type of section helpful for you all. If yes, please type 1 for me. Okay, like I said, I always welcome feedback. Okay, if you think there are any things that I can improve on my section from time to time. Like some of my friends, some member, sometimes they ask me, okay, Zach, I actually don't really understand what you're trying to deliver. Okay, what it means by SPT, all these kind of things. Okay, so let me know too. So from there I try to find my best way, okay, to deliver, for you all. Okay, pullback to half LC is good for me to look for entry. Yes, correct. Okay, can look for half pullback also. BSL, yes, I think BSL also forming VCP setups, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yes, here also 1, 2, 3. Okay, lots of upthrust, so that's why there's a problem with upthrust. Okay, so but few things you can monitor. Okay, few things you can monitor. Whenever the upthrust is here, first one, high volumes, right? Okay, so second one is still high volumes, but you can see third one, okay, the volume decreasing. Okay, so again, this is a sign. Again, I'm not so sure 100%. Okay, but sometimes this is a sign that it's kind of telling you that the resistance there, the sellers is reducing. Okay, the sellers is reducing. Okay, and the range here getting tighter and smaller. Okay, so good to do on Saturday evening. Okay, thank you. Okay, lockdown time can do more supper section. Okay, sure, definitely. Okay, if I got more time, I can do it, okay, maybe on the afternoon sections too, okay? So make sure you all subscribe and like this channel, okay? So from time to time, if I've got time, I'll definitely update for you all. Okay, let's try to go for a few more gold counters. I think just now we shared, we discussed about gold just now. Oh, this is more like a full pullbacks, am I right? Okay, so I don't know, feel like this is more low risk for me compared to Tomei. I like to look into daily chart nowadays because like I said, I don't have much time to monitor during my working hour. Okay, so here some distribution immediately, volume is average. Now seems like turning to be low currently. Okay, so open the hourly charts. Okay, you can wait for the next screen Pentagon high volumes. Okay, next screen by high volumes. Okay, so this is the area that you want to probably check out. Okay, or maybe on daily chart here, hopefully you can see more sound strength. Okay, see more sound strength. Okay, I think nice also, but nice didn't really move like Pokong and Tomei lah. Huh? So here volume also seems like building up. Okay, line change at the bottoms. Okay, so this is a small gap. Currently, it's still supported well. Maybe you want to wait for NS Springs to confirm that. Okay, a good counters for you to like just come back to watch from time to time. Okay, again, I'm not so sure when we will see the sound strength. Okay, Dufu and Vistag trying resistance currently. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's see. This is a first big wave, upthrust, spring goes up. Okay, I already parked my alerts over here. Okay, see these alerts. Okay, I was waiting for low volumes. I don't know, maybe some sound strength. Okay, happenings around there. Okay, yes, for Tomei, hourly chart is nicer because it actually didn't make a full pullback. It's still at the tops there. Okay, so for momentum trade, if let's say want to break out, I think Tomei is the, I mean compared to Pokon Tomei, nice, Tomei is leading. Okay, Tomei is leading, but just in terms of risk, okay, I'm more look into Pokon. Okay, more look into Pokon. So okay, this is with text. Okay, so here, okay, I kind of like the gaps. Okay, anything about with gaps, most of the time will form a nice support. Okay, again, not every time, most of the time. Okay, so yes, it form an upthrust. So let's see whether we got sound strength or not. Now the other one that come with lots of gaps, but I don't know whether this gap can successfully break or not lah. I just monitor lah. So this is the one Hextar. Okay, strong uptrend. The candles slightly change a little bit, so I think the trend is slightly a bit exhausted. So don't expect another 100% type of movements. Okay, so from current price to resistance, if let's say they can hit almost 20%. Okay, almost 20%. So again, I'm not asking you to buy, but I'm just trying to tell us that if I really want to enter, this is my trading plan. Okay, this is my trading plan. Okay, if I really want to enter, this is my trading plan. I'm not asking you to buy, but just a few things I can monitor from here. Okay, again, what I like about gaps, like for example, Pharma. Okay, but the reasons Pharma is that I don't know why I just don't like the stock. Maybe PSC is too hot. Anything that is too hot, I usually don't like. Okay, so here we got one small gaps. Okay, so again, gaps, gap up from support. Okay, remember that, gap up from support, gap down from resistance. Okay, so gaps from support, gaps from support. Okay, so here I'm not so sure whether it will form support or not. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that I just based on the previous the previous things that it tells me, and I just do according to it. Okay, so that's Hextar. Okay, Dufu I think also okay. Okay, Dufu. Okay, because the resistance there doesn't come with bigness, if not mistaken. Let's try Dufu again. Okay, here we got upthrust, but here seems like don't have the upthrust. Okay, so the other one actually caught my attention is that B plus also. Sorry, this is BB Plastics. Okay, come with high volumes the other day. So in the same time, it seems like forming some sort like a shakeout. Okay, so here this is the one, a big so-called pullbacks or wash. Okay, small one and then the big one. Push it back, okay, to these trading areas. Okay, to these trading areas. So again, this is the area that we want to look for some potential sound strength. Okay, potential sound strength in this area. Okay, hopefully it will slightly touch about the 2040s there. Okay, the other one I think is Scientech. Okay, Scientech suddenly got this bar. It doesn't come very high volume, but it seems like telling me that there's some sort of like an effort is coming back. Okay, after a long period of accumulations at the bottoms. Okay. Alright, now it's almost like 11:30. Probably it takes a few more questions, okay, before we close. Any other stocks that you want me to look into? Okay, Mr. DIY. I didn't really follow Mr. DIY, but let's try. Okay, still like still above the, still in the options here, So, okay, this is easy. We wait for green pentagons going back to 2040s. Okay, because now we got some no demand SO and 2 UT lah. Okay, right exactly at the 40 ms over there. Okay, so it's a bit worried lah. Okay, need to cross on the UTs there to ensure the thing is right. Any other stocks? Currently I cannot recall. Maybe I have to go to the chart, the screener again. If I got time tomorrow, if I spot any good one, I'll share to the members group. Mohiba. Let's try Mohiba. Okay, this one's still below 2040s. Okay, the weekly charts, okay, the weekly charts is already touching the 40 MA. Okay, so okay, now this is red pentagon, right? Okay, now here's some of the things that I do lah. Some of the things that I do. So like I said, if you think that the things that I do is make sense for you, you can use it. Okay, so what I do is that usually red pentagons, this bar. So I put my others over this bar. So this is a weakness bar. So whenever it cross weakness, which means the strength is taking over. Okay, so this is how I do it. Okay, so Mohiba, okay, seems like the weekly chart is at 40 MA right now. The other one is also monitoring is Kim Loan. Okay, because it dropped with low volume. So drop with low volume is a good counters that you want to monitor. So again, here, cross going to touch the 40 right now. Okay, I park it a little bit lower. Hopefully we'll see a green pentagons coming back soon. Okay, on the weekly charts here. All right. Okay, the other one that actually also I kind of like attract my attention a little bit. Okay, so CIMB Life. Okay, SP high volumes. Sorry, after SP got some high volume NS, but seems like now the NS almost filled. Okay, but again we continue to monitor from here. So weekly chart also got NS. Okay, so let's see how it goes, because it actually goes up, hit 40, NS. Okay, so here should build a support. Okay, but we're going to continue to monitor. Okay, so some of these counters to be like I said, doesn't mean that you have to enter immediately next week. Maybe you can monitor these few counters. Okay, like for example here. So maybe it will drop for like 1 week, 2 weeks, or 1 month or 2 months. So once it come back, then we only look for the entry. Okay, so that's why sometimes this kind of counters, even though the sector is not moving right now, but it's good to monitor a few of the strong one. So once the sector is back, it's good for you to monitor these few counters again. Okay, so let's look into CGB, Solution Wong, Sedania, and MTAG. Then we're going to close for today's sections. Okay, so let's try CGB. Okay, we got NS, which is good. Okay, now we want to wait for the price cross back on the 2040s. Okay, I think at the moment it's okay, but just that I need further confirmation. So again, not so sure are you looking for entry exit. Okay, not so sure you're looking for entry exit, but for entry I'll wait for somewhere around here. Okay, solution. Okay, didn't follow solution for quite some time also. Okay, accumulation. This is a accumulation. Got few effort bar, but strong. So if you like stocks that maybe a bit quiet but low risk, I think okay, you buy around support. Okay, but at the moment seems like no much activity. Okay, a bit quiet stocks. This is a bit quiet, moving sideways. Okay, let's try Wong. I think Wong got I think Wong got something on over here. But this big UT lah. Okay, let's look into weekly charts. Okay, UT at resistance. UT at resistance. So maybe we'll make some pullbacks again. Okay, the trend technically is good. Okay, for Wong, the trend technically is good. But the problem with me is that too many upthrusts. Okay, at the resistance there. Okay, so best is that you buy near to support. Okay, maybe you can buy somewhere off the 40 MAs area. Okay, to ensure your risk is lower. Now, sometimes with this SP, the problem is that they will make a big wash, go back again. Okay, because they need to remove all the sellers at the top. Okay, but the chart patterns is good, just that the resistance there is still got lots of sellers currently. Okay, Sardania is a bit difficult to chase. Now some more got UT but it's a low volume UT. Again, this kind of patterns, look for hourly chart. Okay, look for hourly chart. You look for COC, you look for a right pullbacks area near the 2040s MA. Okay, if not, personally for me, I don't really like this kind of patterns. If you are looking for entry, okay, because the risk to reward is not there anymore. Okay, I'm looking for something that provide me at least 1/2. Okay, MTAG, break below NS already, so this is a trade that I'm making losses. Okay, this is a trade that I'm making losses because it break below my NS. I follow my rules, cut with small losses. Okay, so at the moment, I don't see any potential setup yet at the moment. Okay, for MTAG, but it's still a sideways accumulations counters lah. Okay, so if you like buy hold, okay, I think it's fine. Okay, so I may say for the love shake, please comment SCIB before I say goodbye to this counter. Already cut loss, but I have to say hello, Kakasilama. Okay, so SCIB, K Power, not so good to be frank. Okay, so here again, that's why I think in member trainings or maybe in one of the section we do explain about this kind of setup. Okay, remember anything that goes up like this. Okay, if you see this is what, okay, in the masterclass we do talk about this, right? Buying climax. Okay, buying climax. Okay, so this is a sign of distributions. So if you want to buy on this kind of counters, make sure it form two wave of VCP. So first one we don't enter, second one we enter because we know that they're going to build a support more solid more solid. Okay, so if let's say they break here, is a downtrend. Okay, so a bit similar like K Power. Okay, a bit similar to K Power. So here too, it doesn't really hold. Okay, I was expecting the second one, but it doesn't turns, and then it dropped high volume somehow. Okay, so no setup yet. Okay, so I know our mate is already exit, so I think okay, try to move on and we look for the other setups. Okay, so JF Tech also, if you are looking for JF Tech, okay, also making one. Okay, hopefully they will make another one more effort bar. Okay, so far still holding. Okay, so far still holding. So I was hoping for another effort bars again for JF Tech because the distribution is quite big also on the tops there. Okay, so let's try MPay. Okay, we go MPay, M cross AME, then we close. Okay, so okay, MPay also got a big resistance. Okay, so this is a good area for you to trade within support resistance. Okay, I think for those who follow Sifufu also, you can actually aim for whiteboard. Okay, buy support, sell resistance. Okay, at the moment I think it's fine. Volume is building up. Okay, so if let's say it hit here with uptrust again, take profits. Okay, because here we got a big uptrust. Okay, MCorp. Oh, what is this kind of patterns? Kind of weird patterns. But usually gap up sideways like this, it's gonna take some time. I remember this is a patterns like is it F? Okay, something like here, Okay, can't remember like this kind of patterns. Okay, so well, as long as staying 2040, I think it's okay, but it's just going to move sideways. Okay, just gonna. Oh, SCIMB K Power Subordinate in the same boat. Oh, okay, okay. I think it's from the same owners, right? Okay, last one before we close, we go to MB. Oh, okay. Who is this? Huh? Oh, Jimmy. Ah, thank you, Jimmy. Okay, so volume is building up. Okay, volume is building up. It actually crossed this resistance over here. Okay, so let's look into weekly charts for more information. Okay, weekly chart turns to green pentagons again. So it tried to cross, I think it crossed the UT areas. Okay, which is good. Okay. If let's say you want to ask me about like SCIMB K Power, I definitely prefer more ME. Okay, so here we got first test, second, okay, alpha bars coming back, third's now going into here. Okay, so well, I think this one got chance. Okay, volume is building up also, so yes, AME is good. Okay, so man, okay, so hopefully my advice there is helpful for you. Okay, again, like I say, I will never know, maybe tomorrow or Monday it goes back up again, but as long as when you enter the time, you got trading plan. Okay, because sometimes when I exit already, the next day it goes up. Okay, let me share with you with this. Okay, I think I share with some of members also. Sedania, okay, I exit after 1 week, shoops, it goes up. Okay, so this is a trade that I do take also, because I think I ended somewhere around like January, I can't recall. Okay, this is daily. Okay, I think I entered somewhere around here. Don't really can recall when I entered, okay, but because this is accumulation, I think it also forms some shakeout patterns. Okay, so I entered, but I think on April time also, the market is a bit like not so good. I was like trying to keep a little bit cash for me. Okay, because sometimes when market is bad, I will exit some of the stocks that got small losses, got some profit, break even, so I can keep a little bit cash with me. Okay, so after I exit already, 1 week, chops, goes up. Okay, so yeah, too bad. Okay, I didn't enjoy the big profits there. Okay, but it's okay. Like I said, as long as you got age, okay, you got this winning age, your risk to reward, everything's okay, because we are not trying to be rich. Okay, in one trades, we want to be rich over a period of time. Okay, so these are the things that we do. Okay, so with this, hopefully, like I said, this session here is helpful for you. Any things that you think that I can improve to make this better, let me know. Okay, so we try to make it this better. So yes, I can. Okay, probably I will copy paste to the groups that are later on, Philip. Okay, I'll copy paste to the descriptions below later on in this YouTube here, or maybe I paste it to the Telegram group later on. Okay, Telegram channel. Okay, so with this, thank you for joining me tonight. If let's say there's any other things, I will definitely update to you all through this channel over here. Make sure you click like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Thank you and good night.